So my name is Suzie Durand, and I work for INRAE as a project officer. INRAE is the French National Research Institute for Agriculture, Environment, and Food. It's a public institute that depends on different ministries in France, and that it works on sustainable agriculture and food systems, and intends to provide solution for the environment and the society. So INRAE is in charge of one task, which aims to identify synergies and trade-off among the LAMs, which are the land use-based adaptation and mitigation solution. So we have conducted like an assessment of the LAMs to understand what are their impacts on the environment, and also what kind of resources they need to try to group the LAMs that show synergies, or group of LAM that show trade-off. We're also working on how to establish a set of KPI. KPI stands for Key Performance Indicator. So these KPI will assess the labs and try to understand what are their performance to adapt and mitigate climate change. Mm-hmm. We're also case study leaders, which means that we are in close connection with the local expert in our case study. So the case study we are working on is the Tarn-et-Garonne, which is a department in France in the Occitanie region, which is in the southwest of France, very close to one famous city, which is Toulouse. This department is relying on agriculture a lot, and mainly cereals and tree crops, such as like apples or plums and kiwis. And those tree crops are very dependent on agriculture and water resources. But at the same time, water resources in this department is getting more scarce. So the main changes faced by the farmers is that they are facing the yield are decreasing already, and the phenological stages of the plants are also changing, so they need to adapt. And also they have noticed as well that there is an increase of pest events. So we are working with a local expert, especially in agriculture in Tarn-et-Garonne, and they provide us information about their context, their reality, what are the main challenges they are facing in agriculture. So this is one part, and we're also in the second part are working on how to recruit different stakeholders to build a stronger end user community. I think it's very interesting because Rethink Action works on different lands that cover different policy sectors. So it's a very holistic project, and we are covering as well like different scale. We're working at local scale, but also European scale. So it's very challenging, but at the same time, it's very interesting. And what I think is also very unique is that we are very committed to build like a strong end user community, and trying to recruit as many stakeholders as possible to make sure that they are co-designing the project and the platform, and we're making sure that this platform is aligned with their needs and expectations.